Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I just wanted to say that I'm sorry, and I know I say that every single video, and I'm trying to learn other things to say without saying it, and I'm having a hard time doing that. But I wanted to say that I'm sorry. I was gonna do a week 2 and a week 3 update for my weight loss surgery, and it was just, working full time and coming home and walking as much as I walk and taking the train. It just, you want to come home and you don't want to do anything. And the weekends, I had a pretty rough one last weekend. I will get into that, but I just wanted to say that today is officially my 1 month surgiversary. Today is May 22nd and my surgery was April 22nd, 2019. So I'm exactly 1 month out. The stats, I'm not going to go full into the stats because I don't have my paper with me. I'm actually on my couch. That's why it looks a little weird with like my pillows all over the place. So I went to the surgeon today, and the reason I had to go in today, because I'm not supposed to see him until August, was last Friday I went to the emergency room, and what had happened was my main wound incision, it has been bleeding almost like every single day, just like little bits of blood, and it's been getting on my like shirts that I wear to work, and I was kind of getting tired of getting like blood stains all over. So I decided on Thursday to put a Band-Aid over it, and when I came home Thursday night, I like took the Band-Aid off to change the Band-Aid and look at it and everything. And I noticed that when I pulled the Band-Aid off, I'm not sure if I pulled any of the skin glue that was still left or any scabbing of the healing part of the wound. I'm not sure what I did, but I noticed that there was like a little tiny hole, and there was some like yellow and green like stuff coming out of it, and I got kind of freaked out about it. So Friday, I had went to work and I put like another little Band-Aid on it because it was kind of oozing out this kind of gross looking stuff. And I said I'm gonna try to take myself to the Minute Clinic downtown, near a couple blocks from my job, and see if they could do it. Well, I went there right after my lunch, and the guy was like, we don't do that here. You can go to these, there was like a couple other places he told me to go to, but they were a little far for me to walk, and I had to go back to work. So I said, well, I'm going to leave work a little early. Plus, I wasn't feeling too good on Friday anyways. I said, I'm going to leave work a little early and run to another urgent care by my house. So I was thinking about it that maybe I should just go straight to the hospital. But I was being like a lazy bum about it and didn't feel like driving like the 45 minute drive to the hospital. So I tried to shortcut it. There's an urgent care literally like not even 10 minutes from my house. And I said, I'm just going to go there because I'm lazy. I don't feel like driving. Well, unfortunately, that urgent care is actually not affiliated with the hospital I went to. So the doctor there, when I went to the urgent care there, the doctor there said that she wasn't going to touch me unless she was going to admit me to the main hospital, which was out in a couple of cities from me, but she would have to admit me. She said she would have to run tests, run CT scans and all this stuff. And I said, I'm not really going to go through all of that. And I didn't want to get admitted to the hospital. So she said, your best bet will probably just to go to the hospital where you're at. They were kind of saying like, this is just a heads up for anybody. If you have surgery, you really need to go to the place where you had the surgery. I learned it the hard way because that was an hour at that one urgent care. And then when I actually drove myself to the hospital, I was there in the emergency room for almost 3 hours. So like Friday night I was out for the count. So, but at that first urgent care by my house, the doctor did say that she thinks the wound was infected. But she did, as I said, she didn't want to touch it or do anything because technically you're main surgeon. I got yelled at because I didn't call my surgeon's office, which I should have done Thursday night or even Friday morning, and I just felt I'm just gonna go to urgent care and just get it taken care of, but it doesn't work that way. I kind of learned my lesson. Just if something happens, if anything, call your surgeon's office. So when I went to the ER to my main hospital, the doctor there looked at my wound, She cleaned it up very well, and she said that she didn't see that it was infected. So she wasn't going to give me any antibiotics. Antibiotics, is that right? No, that's not right. Antibiotics. I think that's right. Um, and she said just to, run to like a Walgreens and pick up some stuff to keep it cleaned and to keep it dressed up and call my surgeon's office. So went to Walgreens, picked up some stuff, and went home. I got home very late on Friday. I was exhausted, and it just knocked me out this weekend. So that's why I didn't film this past weekend. So I called on Monday, made an appointment. I had my doctor's appointment today. So I went in and they took my vitals. And when she talked about the weight loss part, I'm not sure the exact number that she had on the scale because I was kind of trying to read it, but it was kind of like halfway upside down and I wasn't focusing and I couldn't really see the number. But she said that from my last visit, which was, I think I went to see him on May 3rd. So from May 3rd until today, I lost 13 pounds. And total from their doctor's visits from the last main visit I had until now, my total weight loss so far has been 35 pounds. So the girl said that I was doing good, keep it up, it's just going to get better. My blood pressure is still running high. That bottom number is very close to being high blood pressure. I'm just considered pre-high blood pressure right now, or pre-hypertension, I think it is. So I still got to look out for that and call my, general practitioner doctor to get an update and go see him and see how things are going. So that was good. So when I went to see my surgeon, he looked at my wound real quick. He said he doesn't think it looked infected either. He wasn't going to prescribe me anything. He said just, keep the gauze on it to protect my clothing if I want. I could leave it open if I wanted, but right now I still kind of have it closed, and I'm just going to keep the gauze on it for now until it looks pretty good to not get on my clothes anymore. So that's the update for that. As far as everything else goes, I'm doing pretty good. I'm in solid foods right now, but according to my doctor's office, I'm still only limited to, I'm actually into solid proteins now, so I can have any type of solid protein, and I can have, I'm able to have vegetables, so I'm able to have a half a cup of vegetables with one of my meals. So that was kind of like part of how I was eating in my pre-op diet. And we can also eat a half a cup of legumes, I think it's pronounced, or beans, with our meals. I could do that for once a meal. And if I have the beans or the legumes, or however you pronounce them, I can't have a vegetable. So that's for that. So I'm still kind of having trouble trying to find different things to eat. I'm still kind of trying to explore cooking and new foods and stuff. So I'm going to have to go to the store soon. I'm like on my last leg of food here. So I should have done it today, but since I went to the surgeon's office, I actually worked from home. So I didn't really have too much time to do anything. And now I just want to just relax because I've been on that computer all day. And the thing about my job is, like, when I work from home, my computer goes through like my computer at work downtown, and it's just so slow here. And it was funny also, this is so off topic, but my computer did a scan this morning, and it said, it didn't say I had any viruses or infections or anything, but it said that my PC is outdated, and that's why my computer's running slow, because my CPU is old and outdated. And I'm like, I didn't think it was that old, but I'm trying to remember when I bought my computer, but I can't remember. But I guess I could be looking into a new one, maybe. So anyways, that was that. And so I just have the problem with my wound. It's got it's open, unfortunately. They said it's not that big of a deal. It will eventually close up, but they said you're going to probably have a different type of scar. It's going to be a little bit more noticeable than the other scars that I have on my stomach, which I said that's fine. I'm not going to be wearing no bikinis or anything anytime soon, if ever. So that's that part. What else? So as far as like pain goes, I will admit that I've been having stomach pain, those little pings I call them. I actually had those up until almost the later part of last week. So this was week 4. I've been watching a few more videos here and there, and it's just, you have to realize that when it comes to these surgeries or any type of surgery, your body's going to react to the surgeries totally different than somebody else. So a lot of the videos I watch, everyone I hear is like they don't have any pain after the first like 2 weeks or whatever or something like that. And I'm just sitting here like I'm into week 4 and I'm still dealing with pain. So even when I went to like the emergency room, I had no pain, so it was like later on last week that I finally didn't have any pain at all. So that's why I thought it was kind of weird that some people like 2 weeks, oh, I'm great. So I have been sleeping on my couch a little bit. I'm still trying to transition to my bed because I have noticed that when I go in my bed, I do have a little bit of pain in the morning, but it's been a few days. So I might try that tonight. If not, I might try it tomorrow. But as I said, I've been pain-free for a good, probably almost a week now. So I think I'm doing okay. My doctor says, the surgeon says I'm on track with everything. So that's really my update. Other than that, I'm still I'm still just trying to overcome another big thing that I'm dealing with is cravings. So I'm trying to overcome my cravings. I was watching a few YouTube videos, and there's, just what you notice on YouTube, there are so many people that eat on YouTube. It drives me nuts. And I don't care if you do or not, but I should stay off of it or not watch the videos where I kind of notice somebody's eating, because everything they eat is what I want at that moment. For example, there was this one lady I was watching, I think yesterday or the day before, and she had this huge box of chocolates, and she just kept popping them, and I'm like, man, I could go for a chocolate. I wanted chocolate so bad after I saw that video. Another lady was eating pizza, so that's what I wanted. Another lady, she was eating French fries, and I said, I want French fries right now. So it's getting hard for me to watch the food videos, and the reason why I've been watching a lot of food videos is I'm still trying to get different recipes for different proteins. I've been watching a lot of keto because in a way I think my diet is considered keto right now because it's mainly just proteins and dairy. I can't have any carbs. No carbs, no sugar, and that's basically what keto is. So, but watching these things and just realizing it's like I want all this stuff, but some of the stuff I can't have because some of the ingredients I can't have yet because I'm still I'm only 1 month, and in my mind I'm thinking, oh, I'm okay to eat that, but I have to remember these people are like months out, they're years out, they're not even weight loss surgery, just doing keto, and I'm like, they're allowed to have that. I'm just not, according to how my doctor has their office has their nutrition stuff set out. I do have a nutrition class coming up in a couple of weeks. It's like an hour thing, and then I have another one in August, so I think it's kind of 1 month, 3 months, and then I think I go back 6 months out. So I think it's almost every 3 months until, I think once you do your year, then I don't think we have any more nutrition classes. I'm not 100% sure about that. I'll have to kind of go through my book. Oh, that looks really weird. So that's coming up in a couple weeks, is another nutrition class. So I'll definitely do a video after I do that to let you guys know what that's all about. So I think that's about it. Work's just personal stuff. Just work has just been really crazy. I got really busy these past couple of days, and today, like every time I work from home, I get slammed with new orders, like new orders. And I got so many today, I couldn't even finish them, and then I was running out of paper, so I couldn't even do most of them, the rest of them, because I'm out of paper almost, so I only have like maybe 20 sheets left, and that's not going to finish what I have to do, so I'm just going to have to work a little bit harder tomorrow. We'll see if I feel like staying late or not. We'll see how I feel. Other than that, there's really not much else going on. So yeah, it was a pretty nice day today. At least I was able to get out a couple of times. Like I went out the garbage out when I got my mail. It was like 80 something degrees here in Chicago, so that was nice. And I was gonna take a walk, but now I'm just like, oh, I just want to chill and watch TV. So I'm getting lazy, which I shouldn't be. I should be going out and walking when it's this nice outside and it's still light out. But tomorrow's a new day, so we'll see. Thanks again for watching, guys. I'm gonna end the video, and I will be back soon. As I said, I'm gonna try to venture in some other things. I do want to venture into, I'm very much into cruelty-free products, and I was thinking about doing kind of a, not haul, but like showing you like what I use, because I do have a lot of household products that I use, makeup, skincare, and I would like to share that one of these days. So I'm gonna try to do that soon, and I always say I'm gonna do a video soon and I don't. But I appreciate you guys sticking around. Once again, thank you for, I did get a couple new subscribers within the past couple weeks, so I want to say thank you for joining. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, if you feel like it, please do. And I'll talk to you guys real soon. And everyone that's going through this journey, don't forget it does get better. Mine took about a week, but I'm doing okay, and that's all I can really say about it. I'm better. I'm virtually pain-free, just dealing with cravings and the food part. So we got to work on that, and I'll keep you guys posted and updated on everything, and we'll talk real soon. Bye.